if you hit it correctly or not, and you want that feedback. Well, maybe we get decalls 100% of the time somewhere in the future. Okay, so you've killed the animal. It's dead right now, not suffering anymore, very ethical, etc. You can bag the animal by just clicking on the ID button again. You see it lighting up in the lower left-hand corner. And just hit left mouse button and you'll see some info about the animal you just shot. Here we go. You see I shot it once at 14.7 meters. Multiply by 3 to see the feet, which is in this case 48.3 exactly. It's a white-tailed deer. You see its weight, its gender, and as of late you even can see how much the animal scored. Before this you actually had to switch back to the website, see your statistics page and how much he scored, and that was pretty time consuming and sometimes annoying. Some people experience problems with it, alt-tabbing out of the hunter. But as of late you actually see the score. For me it sometimes doesn't work. I think it's because at the moment you bag the animal, it tries to communicate with the server, and maybe sometimes it just doesn't get a connection quickly enough and doesn't display the score. But most of the time it works, and it saves you a lot of hassle to go to the website and check out the score of the animal. In this case I've scored a 101 3/8 of an inch, which is pretty small. I don't even think I've actually shot over 200, so it's not too bad for me, but it's we call it a spike buck, not really impressive. Okay, so you see all the tracks, the previous tracks we had from this animal are gone. The animal is dead, and once you've bagged the animal, everything concerning this specific animal is deleted from the game. So he's gone, his tracks are gone, and we can, just start over from here. I can try to show you how tracks look when you're not yet tracking an animal. As I said, it will be a transparent orb with a red outline, very similar to what we've seen by tracking this whitetail, but a bit harder to spot maybe. And you can even switch between tracks, because you'll sometimes encounter multiple tracks left by multiple animals. And especially when you're over level 5, here we've got another call from a mule deer female. She's over there somewhere. Maybe I can walk towards her because they tend to travel in herds. But when you've encountered multiple tracks by multiple animals, sometimes you identify a track and you see, especially when you're over level 5, it's a female, and you don't want to track the female, but you want to actually track a male. You can switch to another track. The hunter mate asks you, do you really want to switch tracks? You say yes, and you're beginning to track another animal. And you can always, if you find a track of the previous animal, you can always switch back. This isn't a problem, and in fact, it helps you level up if you just click every track you see, especially in the beginning. So I really advise you to do that. It both shows you how the hunter mate works, and it helps you level up faster. So that's a win-win situation right there. Okay, she was around here somewhere. I probably scared her off way back when I was running down the hill. But I try to see if there's more than only her tracks around here. Don't think I stand a chance in this case. Ah, here we are. I'm still tracking the doe, the female mule deer that called me, but here I encounter a different track from a different animal. Maybe not a different kind of species, but a different animal nonetheless. If I click it, you can see, hey, a new trail has been found. Do you want to abandon the current trail? You can always say no, which is the right mouse button. It says cancel right now in your huntermate right-hand corner. Or you can say, yeah, I want to track a new animal. Okay, you track a new animal, and it's also a mule deer. Not very exciting in this case, but you see it went this way, and you can start tracking just like we tracked the whitetail we just shot. Tracking is for every animal. It's basically the same. Once you've identified tracks, you can just, try to look for more. I probably won't find any more of this specific animal, because I think I just scared her away. She probably went this way somewhere. Here's another track from a different animal. Ah, it's from the animal that previously called us, because I rediscovered a previous trail, it says. So we can also track this, and now we see the state of the animal is fleeing. I scared her because I came running down, you know, all excited, stuff like that. She fled somewhere in this, you know, this angle, but she can be really anywhere. So it's a pretty bad idea to go running around the hunter anyway. But I'm gonna guess you figured that out already. All right, I think that more or less concludes this small tutorial about the huntermate. It doesn't really do anything more than what you've just seen. You can, let me see if I've got it equipped here. Yeah, you can, if you take the rangefinder, let's get back in the game, here we are. If you take the rangefinder, you can actually mark a spot on the huntermate with it. For example, I don't know, I've shot a buck over there, and it fled behind the hills. I can left click now, you hear the click, and when I go to the huntermate, it has marked the spot. You see a red dot where I have clicked with the rangefinder, which is useful for if the animal flees out of sight. You can mark the last spot where you've seen it and just go to that spot, and as we can see, it is a bit off on the huntermate. It should be right here, but I actually aimed more here. Ah well, doesn't matter too much. It gives you an you know, some sort of last tracking point, and you can go track from that point on. So that is pretty useful, but I try to shoot my animals at once. Was a bad example right back there with the whitetail, but I try to drop them on the spot. You know, it really saves you a lot of time. But with the bow, sometimes it's difficult. All right, so that concludes this little tutorial. I'll post it to YouTube again, and you know, same drill, just like last time when I did the three tutorials about the basics of the game. That's it for the huntermate. Let me know if you want anything else explained. Maybe calling, stuff like that, how it really works, what the basics are, how you call in an animal, what it does, how animals respond or how they don't respond. Especially, that's especially a pretty important topic, I think. Okay, I'll see you guys next time, and take care now. Bye.